Hey Alex, I have great news. Our mission was a success.
So Edna Strickland isn't bothering your friends anymore. That's a relief. It seems my work here in 1986 is done.
Alex, I have something else to tell you about the future.
Whose future? Yours or mine?
Yes, I should clarify the future from my point of view. Doc and I have accidentally messed up the timeline. The Chicago Cubs will not reach the World Series in 2015.
How is that possible? I saw their championship parade on TV from Quantico. The Cubs beat Miami in a 5-game sweep. They were the defending champions when you picked me up from Oakland in 2016.
Now here's some inside information. The Kansas City Royals will win the 2015 World Series against the Mets. And I'll tell you this. The Cubs are in fact going to win a World Series the following year. In 2016 the Cubs will defeat the Indians in 7 games to claim their first title since 1908.
First title since 1908. Didn't they win one more recently? Anyway, when I get back to 2016 I can bet on the Cubs to win it all. Marty, I can finally pay off my rent. I mean, thank you for being a good friend to me these last few days.
Sweet.
Marty, you know things would never work out between us. I mean, with our age difference and all.
Yeah, I guess I'm way too young for you.
Technically, I'm the younger one. I'm about 17 years younger than you.
Oh yeah. Now, you won't tell Jennifer, will you?
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Great. You stay here while I head back to Doc's place and get the DeLorean. Great Scott. Marty, we can't fix the timeline now. It's too late, and it's too dangerous. We must let the events of the future take their course. Just take Agent Parrish back to 2016 before she causes any more damage here. So Doc, why did you want me to tell Alex that the mission was a success? And why should we take the fall for messing up the timeline? What's the big deal about the Cubs' first World Series title since 1908 being delayed by a year? No, it's not their first. The Cubs are supposed to end their World Series drought in 1989 against the Oakland A's. And then the Montreal Expos are supposed to finally win a title in 1994. I don't even want to tell you about that year's World Series in this alternate reality created by Agent Parrish. Okay Doc, what terrible future outcomes result from Alex's presence here in 1986? Exhibit A, Major League Baseball. Thanks to Alex's anonymous tips to the FBI here in 1986, an investigation will soon be underway which will result in Pete Rose being banned from baseball in '89. This causes a chain reaction of events which results in Major League Baseball expanding to Miami 5 years too soon. Instead of the Miami Gators joining the American League in 1998, the Florida Marlins will join the National League in '93. Remember the Cubs winning against Miami in 2015. That can't happen if there's no AL team in Miami. And forget about the series expanding to a best-of-9. The ripple effect of the Pete Rose case will force realignment and expansion of the playoffs to multiple rounds by the mid-90s. There is no way Major League Baseball would allow the World Series to extend to mid-November. Whoa, this is heavy Doc. Exhibit B, the 2016 presidential election. I have collected newspapers from 2016, and yes, Donald Trump will be elected president. Look at the trouble he is causing here in 1986. After buying the USFL's New Jersey Generals 3 years ago and then suing the NFL, the USFL is now on a path to self-destruction. Trump is like Biff Tannen from alternate 1985. I fear the USA could suffer the same fate as the USFL when Trump is in charge. If not for Agent Parrish, neither Trump nor Hillary Clinton would be running for president 30 years from now. This all goes back to Pete Rose. Doc, who's Hillary Clinton? That's right, you haven't heard of her yet. Marty, I will admit that our own actions were responsible for the invention of flying cars being pushed back to the mid-21st century, but everything else is Alex's handiwork. We are safe here in the 1980s, but, great Scott, what will the future bring? Geez Louise, Doc, Jennifer was supposed to come over to my house today. This is bad. Gotta go.
Oh, hey Jennifer. I didn't see you coming. How are you? Hey Alex. What are you doing here at Marty's house? Marty had asked me to stop by this afternoon. Marty's brother invited me over to watch the Oakland Raiders game. Oakland? You mean the LA Raiders? Hey, Dave is at the office 6 days a week, so why would he invite you over? And why are there 2 sodas here? Well, 1 soda is for you. I knew you were coming over, so I left 2 out. They're both open. If you left 1 out for me, then 1 would be unopened. You know what? I was so thirsty I finished 1 soda and then opened the other. Do you know what I think? I think someone else was over here with you. Jennifer, it's not what you think. Are you having an affair with Marty's dad? Yes. It's true. I'm hot for George McFly. Alex, what were you thinking? He's a much older man, and married. Well, I've been in love with him ever since I read A Match Made in Space. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore because I'm headed back to the future now. The future? Oh yeah, Marty told me Doc was bringing someone back from the future. So that was you, because you're a special agent. Anyway, if you see Marty around, tell him I'm looking for him. Whatever you say, Mrs. McFly. Give me a break. Marty and I just finished high school. We aren't getting married anytime soon. And please stay away from Marty's dad. That's just wrong.